Hey guys, how's it going? It's Michael here, back with another video. Happy New Year to you guys. And yeah, what a start that I am having to this new year, as you can probably see by the title. So yeah, what happened to me right before the New Year's? Well, as you might probably see from the title, I was actually kicked out of my usual living place, as you guys can probably tell. And yeah, I had a pretty, let's say, dramatic ending to 2025 and an interesting start to this year. So why am I making this video? Well, I'm not really sure why I'm making this video, but I guess to process these things and also just maybe the things that I will say here might be helpful to some people who might be going through similar situations. I think I'm gonna try and reflect here a little bit about what happened and what I guess I'm trying to learn from this. So let's see. I guess I will start with the problems that kind of led up to this situation. I was having some issues with the girl that I was dating. Well, let me back up a bit. I actually knew this girl for about 3 years, but I had recently gotten back together with her about a couple months ago when I returned here to Vietnam. When I was teaching in China, we were doing long distance, and I actually broke up with her at that time because the long distance was quite difficult, and I guess I needed my own freedom, my own life at that time. I felt a little bit like restricted, I guess, in the time. So anyway, fast forward to now. As you guys saw, I started making videos when I got back to Vietnam. I was doing some job hunting, some reflection on, next steps. And I guess like when you're living in that kind of situation, like not having a job, being at home, I felt like I was at home a little too much, and I guess I kind of relied on her a little too much for my my social life and my emotional life, I guess you could say. So I guess that in itself was kind of a stressor that led up to this breakup. Yeah, it kind of was a shock to me that we broke up, because the argument that we had was pretty minor, but the patterns that were repeating in the relationship, there was a lot of lack of communication, a lot of emotional manipulation, I guess, as well going on, maybe on both sides, but I was kind of just noticing her side of it, but maybe I had a part to do with that as well. Yeah, there were some unhealthy habits in the relationship, but yeah, it kind of like was shitty to, you know, break up right after Christmas and right before the new year. We had like an argument where I tried to talk with her about some issues that we were having, because she was being very silent at the time, and I kind of wanted to figure out like what's bothering her. Anyway, it didn't work. Like, talking to her didn't work, and it just escalated things. And then I got frustrated, things broke off, and yeah, she told me to get out, so I left. It was in the middle of the night. I'm not gonna go too much more into detail about it, but basically since that breakup, I've just been, you know, moving around to different hotels. I think I'm at a love hotel now, by the way, which is kind of weird. And the reason why I think it's a love hotel is because the name of the hotel is Love Hotel. And the first day that I checked in here, I heard people doing some things in the next room. It was kind of awkward. So yeah, I think I'm in a love hotel right now, but whatever. This place is very affordable. It's about $20 Canadian a night, which I guess is like 15 US, 16 US dollars a night. So pretty affordable. I've been seeing a lot of cool new areas of Saigon as well, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I guess for me, like, it's been about 6 days since the whole situation happened. I've been just processing things. And I'm kind of thinking right now that I need to move on with my own life. I need to figure out, like, what do I want to do with my next phase in life. And one thing that I'm kind of looking forward to is I have accepted a job offer in China as a high school teacher. So I will be going back to China. My visa is being processed right now. So I guess in like a month or so, I will probably be heading to China. So, I mean, yeah, the start to 2026 was kind of rough, but you know, I have things that I'm looking forward to. I do feel like this might not have been the best relationship to stay in anyway, because I was planning to go to China again, and it kind of would have repeated the same long distance breakup kind of cycle. So I feel like maybe this was the, you know, not meant to happen, you know, not meant to stay in this relationship kind of thing, but it is what it is. And I've been through breakups before. Yeah, they suck. Breakups are kind of shitty, but they're not the end of the world, you know. You just gotta get through what you're feeling and focus on moving forward and taking care of yourself. Like for me, one of the biggest things that I was really worried about after I broke up was being on my own again. I thought it would be really like lonely, but to be honest, I think it's been kind of okay. I feel a little bit of like relief for some reason. like some kind of like mental freedom that I didn't have when I was with her. I don't know how to explain it, but something about that relationship just made me feel like mentally like not free. Like I wasn't free to think what I wanted without it causing some kind of upset in her. So now I'm just focused on myself. I don't need to worry about how other people are reacting to my own internal like thoughts and everything like that. I honestly feel like I don't really need much. I'm kind of comfortable on my own with the occasional like meetup, social event, you know. I don't really have much of a network here in Vietnam. Like, I used to work here and I had friends when I lived here a couple years ago. But my Zalo account, the messaging app that they use here, it was deleted, so I lost like almost all of my contacts. But you know what? It's all right. I'm not really too worried about it right now. I'm just doing the basic things like, you know, trying to get proper sleep, eating at least twice a day, you know, going outside, exercising, going to like sports meetups and language exchanges. There's always like ways to deal with these kind of situations. So I think it will be all right. And yeah, I guess this was just to give you guys an update. I do feel like 2026 will be an interesting year. Definitely feels more exciting so far than 2025. 2025 was honestly kind of a a difficult and internal year for me. And 2026 already to me feels more like exciting and more like I'm about to go do something new in the outside world. You know, new things to look forward to, new things to create. So anyway, if you guys are following my channel, stick with me. I'll keep posting videos. I'll try my best to not wallow in despair and forget to post videos. And yeah, if you're still here, thanks for watching. Yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.